How's it going, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today we are here with episode 263, but before we get into today's episode, hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, episode 262, where we played the meme dream of a game, Knack, the premier PS4 launch title. We did not talk about the other PS4 launch titles. I totally forgot about that. I got too focused in my review of Justice League Zack Snyder edition, but I do have that as a topic. We will discuss the PS4 launch titles. Was Knack the best game that was offered? You know, what was that lineup like? We'll talk about it in a second, but and Knack overall, it was an okay game. It doesn't deserve all the hate that it gets. But today we are here with another meme game. We are here with Crysis 2, the Maximum Edition. I did want to play the first one, but the first one's broken on Steam, so I'm like, oh, I have Crysis 2, let me play that one. But for those of you who don't know, Crysis was a big PC meme game and early on in PC gaming culture. And that's not saying it was a bad game. The whole meme about it was the graphics were so fucking crazy next gen, like it would melt your computer. Like you need like 7 graphics cards to play this game, and PC gamers would always brag about this being this hugely overbearing load of a game. That's all they would talk about. But we'll see if it's really that big graphically. It is pretty dated.
So, Gary, who do you like?
Well, I tell you so far,
I am playing on my new rig. We'll talk about that too in a second. But I'll say so far the graphics are quite shit. We'll talk more about this after this cutscene.
Okay, so we're looking at a New York, San Francisco in the finals, or possibly LA. You heard it here first, folks. We'll call Gary on it at the end of the season. That's all the sport. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for the workout.
Thanks, guys. And that's not all we're following. Here's Dan at the help desk.
3 more employees at their Times Square headquarters have been...
If I didn't know any better, this could be like 9/11 or just some school shooting. They probably used footage from all those to piece this together.
Parent company Hargreave Rash were unavailable for...
So far, there are 127 laboratory-confirmed cases, but due to the speed of infection,
all transport routes have now been severed as
gasoline threatens to break the dreaded $200.
We need to reinstall trust in our law enforcement agencies.
Where is our military?
That was a scene from Cloverfield. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, we get it. There's a crisis. No pun intended. I guess pun is intended, right? That's why they named the fucking game Crysis. But there's a huge crisis. There's a alien infection or some shit. I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I did want to play the first one. I don't know if Crysis 2 is highly regarded as a graphical masterpiece as the first one. I will say when Crysis 2 was announced... Can I move the screen? No, I cannot. When Crysis 2 was announced, this was around the time that Call of Duty was super popular on YouTube. And everyone was doing Call of Duty commentaries. Machinima Respawn was at the height of their power, which was a community channel that everyone kind of posted to. And the main game that was posted was Call of Duty. And I remember when Crysis 2 was coming out, so at that time everyone was kind of burnt out on Call of Duty and they were always looking for the next big FPS. And I remember Crysis 2 was kind of mentioned in that at one point where it's like, oh, this might be the Call of Duty killer. This might, because this does have multiplayer. I think it's dead. But yeah, they're like, oh shit, this might be a Call of Duty killer, and it was not. I don't really remember. I saw one Crysis 2 gameplay video. Other than that, I don't think I saw anybody else post Crysis 2 thing. I think just Call of Duty kept going on.
Yeah, just don't shoot this school, okay?
But so far, graphically, it looks... I mean, it looks alright, but it also looks like a PS3 FPS. But I don't want to shit on the graphics yet. I mean, it looks good. But I gotta wait till we are outside. I mean, we're in a submarine. It is what it is. It's super fucking loud. Holy shit. Getting some Modern Warfare 2 vibes right now. Or was it Call of Duty? No, it was Call of Duty 4, where they start off in the boat. Where are we going?
Give me some help here!
I'll help you out, brother. Damn, I'm strong as fuck. We're in the bottom of the ocean. Where the fuck are we going? Oh. The fuck? I guess I can't press shift? Or I can. It just popped up the Steam overlay for some reason. I don't know if that's going to show up in the video. Steam overlay popped up, scared me. Come on, make it! Alright, water looks alright. Rain looks alright too. Fire looks alright. Not bad, not bad. Well, like I said, I'm playing this on my new computer. I talked about that episode 260, that my computer was kind of breaking down. I ended up getting another one. And it's pretty beefy. Pretty beasty. Beefy and beasty. It's a beefy beast. And, you know, what better way to kind of ring in... This is kind of my first big game that I'm playing. This is my first recording on it for sure, on the new computer. And, what better way to kind of push it to the limits than play a game that's critically acclaimed about its graphics. Because the whole thing was like, oh, dude, you need like 10 graphics card to play Crysis, or else it's gonna melt your fucking computer. Hey, if there's any game that I want to kind of break my new computer, I'd want it to be Crysis, you know? I'd want the meme to be true, that it's so graphically intense that my computer can't handle it. But I think this game came out in 2013? I think the first one came out in 2009. So it's almost like a decade old. Actually, let me check when it came out.
Where's my support? Where's the sub?
Hello, Crysis man.
The sub took you all out. That can't be.
There's a Crysis 3? What the fuck?
Alcatraz? That's your name?
Oh yeah, I remember reading something that Crysis was getting remastered. It's supposed to be released in September. Or no, it says it came out in 2020. We're in 2021. Sometimes I forget we're in 2021, like it just blows my mind. I don't like seeing that. Electronic Arts Presents, not the biggest EA fan. I mean, we just played one of their games the other episode, Battlefield Hardline. That was not bad. But anyways, I want to see when this game came out. Crysis came out in 2007. And Crysis 2 came out in 2011. Holy fuck, it feels like... Oh my god, it's almost 10 years old. If not, or it is already. Came out March 2011. It's over 10 years old. That's crazy. Crysis 3 came out in 2013. Okay. So this game had a remaster already come out? Trying to pay attention on my peripheral here. I know he's got a super suit. I don't know if he's alien or whatnot, but I know he can like jump and run fast and other stuff. So it's saying that the Crysis remaster did come out in 2020, September 2020. Did it though? It's on the Epic Game Store, so yeah, I guess so. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was being remastered this year. I was mistaken. How much is it on the Epic Game Store? $32.99. That's a Canadian price. Ooh, Hans Zimmer produced the music? Wow, big name right there. I don't know too much about Hans Zimmer, but I know he's very popular in the music, the film music industry. I believe he did all the Dark Knight. I think he does most of the... Fuck, who's the director that did the Dark Knight? What's his name? Nolan. Christopher Nolan. I think he does most of the Christopher Nolan movies. This is a long intro. And these cutscenes don't look the greatest. This is more of a gameplay type game. Gameplay is not bad. I mean, just the submarine part that we played. Here we go. Gameplay. Crysis Man has been defeated or something. I mean, last time I just literally saw him take out a helicopter with a minigun. Or maybe the guy from the submarine that survived is now Crysis Man. If so, I did not pick up on that. Or maybe there's multiple Crysis Men? Was it the former Crysis Man? I'm just gonna call him Crysis Man because he kind of seems like a superhero. Superhero using a regular ass gun.
Alcatraz, this is all I can do. It's all I can do for any of us.
Oh, here we go.
Last shot here. Gould's last chance. Last chance for all of us. I'm used up. I'm a dead man walking.
Oh, he did give us a suit then.
But you can finish this thing. You have to. You have to.
Ew, was it like ripping off his face? That's what it seemed like.
Welcome to the future, son. Welcome to the war. Oh yeah.
Alright, well I guess I don't need to play Crysis, the first one, anymore.
Won't let me go that easily. Symbiosis. Gotta break the link.
Oh no, he shot himself.
I gave you the suit. Gave you my life. Promise me. Fine, Gould. It's all I can do now. You are all I can do. They used to call me Prophet. Remember me.
Wow, what a heavy fucking intro, dude. Holy shit. Locate and protect Nathan Good. Break the padlock. Oh, collectible dog tag? I did not see that, but... melee padlock. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our surroundings. How would we rate this? It's not bad looking. It's not. Got some good light effects. Like, it's not awful.
Global 7. We got fresh bodies on the beach here. Couple live ones too, I think.
And they're in this.
Use the laptop.
This is Dr. Akila Roy, ENAC Crisis Team 1. We're on 5th day now, and we still made virtually no progress in halting the
That's
spread of
pretty
infection
fucking
in
gross.
regions of the Manhattan virus. Antivirals have some temporary effect, most notably Tramara and generic rivals, but ultimately, the
That was fun.
process always resumes. In the end, we do nothing
Is this important?
but die. And our situation
No, it's literally just a throw.
releasing from...
Akila, I really don't think you want to get political right now.
No, Jeff, they need to
I don't think there's anything collectible worthy here.
The cell washing program now has been brutal and is
Prophet, it's Gould. You read me?
Hi, Gould.
Prophet!
Prophet's dead. I am now the new Crysis man. If I... Okay. Was wondering how the jump would work.
Listen to me. I don't know if you can hear
Is there a
this,
normal
but they're
jump?
coming for you. You have to
It's kind of
find
floaty.
those
It's very
Marines.
delayed. I don't like that. Just kick it open, man. You're Crysis man. Oh, here we are out in the open. That was me hitting my mouse. Let's see. Shadows. See my own shadow. That's a big one. Big effect. Yeah, it looks like a PS3 game. It doesn't even look like a PS4 game. Like, this looks like a PS3 game. I would even say maybe Battlefield Hardline looked better. That might be a controversial statement. Hostile body armor uses lethal force, weak spot their head. Anything up here?
Listen, Prophet. Cell are all over downtown looking for you.
Wait,
I'm sending you my coordinates.
tag highlighted items.
There's nothing out there.
Alright, let's jump down. I don't like the delay on the jump. That I'm not a fan of right now. Can I not pick up the ammo? Oh, close visor. There we go. Okay, got myself some pistol ammo. Yeah, I do not like the delay on that jump. That is so... That's not good. Like for an action game like this? A delay on the jump? I mean, hey, let's not... It might be my shitty new computer. Oh, shit. It might be my shitty new computer. Let's not put anything past the game. I don't want to blame the game yet. Yeah... Oh, that's the same fucking gun. Could be my computer not being able to handle this next-gen title. Or maybe it's just a shitty feature. Maybe it is a shitty feature, the jump... Whoa. That was a burst of lag right there. Maybe... Or maybe that's the run? Okay, whenever I run, it freaks the fuck out of my game. Maybe my computer can't run this. Maybe the meme is real. But I find that hard to believe. This computer's fucking beastie. I got a beastie little graphics card. CPU's fast.
What was that?
Am I stuck? Activate cloak mode. That's cool.
What I want to know is how come lobby is such a hard on these guys? It's not like we don't got other shit to worry about, right?
Suit's a major biohazard, man.
I feel like I can just run and gun. I don't think stealth is really that important.
No. Maybe he even triggered this whole outbreak in the first place.
Shots fired. Moving out.
Well done. I think I might check my settings because this does feel a little laggy.
I'm outside the evac
So
center.
I don't know what might be causing that. Oh, I can actually light this fuse. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to pause my game. I'm going to take a look and see if there's anything I can do and make this a more smooth experience. So I did change a couple things. Does feel a little... Whoop, that was like a little burst of lag. I don't know, maybe my computer can't handle it. I don't know, but I did find I was just kind of walking around, just kind of testing out, just kind of seeing the movement, seeing if it was a little bit better, and I stumbled upon that printer. I thought it was funny. The jumping is still delayed, so I think that's just the game, and the running is that. So yeah. I don't know what to say. maybe the memes are true. I did turn down a few things. We'll see. Oh, it's very hostile. I said ignore, but I'm not gonna ignore. They're shooting me. I will say the combat feels not bad. The shooting kind of... It reminds me of a game. It's not Call of Duty. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe Resistance. Getting a little bit of Resistance. Because it is kind of similar. Holy shit, buddy. It is kind of similar in the sense of like alien invasion type thing. I would love an HD remake of Resistance. PlayStation, if you can do that, that'd be fantastic. Wow, that exploded. But Resistance so good. Actually, I think that was a launch title for PS3, the first one. Actually, we'll talk about the... Next time there's a cutscene, we're going to talk about the PS4 launch titles. I did take a glance over just to kind of see, and it was kind of shit. From the couple games that I saw, I'm like, wow, that does not look good. Where are all these people shooting me from? Oh, that's not good. Look at this head glitch right here. Poke your head out, buddy. Okay, never mind. Where am I supposed to go? Where's... Show me, visor. Showing me a bunch of different things. I don't know what the fuck is the... I guess it'd probably be the blue one. What is the yellow one? Tactical option. Wow, it gives tactical option. That's pretty cool. I guess it is a an alien suit, so that does make sense. That is cool, though. I'm assuming these are people that made the game. Usually when they do that type of stuff... Oh my god. They're all the developers. I wish there was a red crosshair that would symbolize, like, yeah, you killed the person, because I don't know when to stop shooting. Where's this guy at? Oh my god. I do like the cloak. Fuck you. The cloak is good. I like the cloak. I'm not usually like a stealth guy type thing, but I like the addition of it in this. This is a completely wrong area, right? Because the... Can I jump over this? No. Now what the heck is back here?
Shit!
What the...
He's dead.
What gun did you have? Oh, the scarab thing. I'm getting a lot of PS3 vibes from this game. But I do have to take into consideration it did come out in 2000... Fuck, I said the year, I don't even remember it. A long time ago. Oh, it's 10 years. It's 2011.
Prophet, Cell are all over the place. I've got to bail.
Use
I'll meet you
decon
back at the
shower.
lab. Hurry.
I like the interactability of a lot of the stuff around the world. That's a big positive, I'd say.
Alarm sounds. Remain calm. You will be taken to a separate area for immediate.
I do like when games do that, when you can just interact with stupid dumb shit around the world. Personal favorite thing of mine. Sneak up behind an enemy while cloaked.
You see those bodies back there? All melted and shit? Crysis.
Now, how safe is your home against an earthquake? I think that's
I thought that was going to be a
Don't
stealth
live in
kill, but
California,
yeah, that's fine.
But you'd be wrong. Please respond. Increased seismic activity over the last 3 years is a statistical fact across the continental United States. And
This is weird. God, is there any other guns? Just the stupid scarab thing?
Attempting system restart. Pre-purge active.
Oh, I saw F or something.
Pre-purge complete.
That was something else.
Stand by. Magnetic seals released.
Should I be in there? Probably not, right?
Foreign contaminant detected. Automatic system shutdown commencing.
Okay. I shall do what my suit tells me to. What is that weird effect? Is that, oh, I guess it was water because we did come out of the shower. Ah, cool. Cool little effect. The little nuances which puts this game over. Actually, I guess this is kind of a cutscene. I'm going to look up the PS4 launch titles. Oh, hold on. It's loading. Hold F to look. That's an alien spaceship. Okay, I don't want to look anymore. There we go. A pretty big open world here. I'm assuming it's not open world. That doesn't strike me as such. Got a dead bus driver.
Massive just happened to the suit link. Whole thing went
Unlocked a
down.
new
I
flashback.
think it's back now, but you better get here fast. Everything's falling apart.
I'm
Infected
coming.
all over the place. Poor bastards. Cellar out on the cull. Plus the Zephyr's starting to show up too. Look, stick to the subways. It's got to be safer than the streets.
Oh, that's a light. I thought it was something important.
Marines.
Locate and protect Nathan Gould. Find the subway entrance. Pick up collectible souvenir. Yeah, sure. When in New York, act like a New Yorker. That's not what they say. Wait, power kick. Where was... What the heck was that? That was weird. Hold on. Is this even the right way? Visor? How did I get over here? Oh, I can... Okay, it's over there so I can jump over this wall. Okay. It's pretty cool. Oh, we got some bad boys here. Activate armor mode. Okay, I'm guessing they're gonna shoot the barrels. Can you shoot it? There you go, thank you. AI seems pretty dumb. I've noticed them just kind of walking. Wait, I saw a new gun. The feline. Now, can I change my pistol? I can. Okay, what kind of gun is this? Looks like a shotgun. No, this is a... Is that a machine gun, I'm guessing? which I guess works too. Okay, so I pulled up the list of PS4 games. So, I meant to talk about this in the last episode, like I said, because Knack was, of course, a PS4 launch title. It's what made it so memed on, was the fact it was a launch title, and it, you know, it's a next-gen console. You have this child's game, which is supposed to take use of the new technologies, but then you got just this child's game. So I will say the lineup for the PS4 games was not very good. I'm looking at the first game automatically, and it just screams, you know, not next gen, and that would be Angry Birds Star Wars. That was a launch title. Why didn't that get memed on? Why didn't that get such a fucking hard time, but no one gave fucking Angry Birds Star Wars a hard time? Is it because of all the Star Wars fanboys? Is that it? Oh, hold on. Maybe we can go down here. Ooh. Cool. There's gotta be something over here. Is this the right way? No, I gotta go over there. Are you licking the water? Is this your home, sir? Nanovision. Wait.
So many lights.
She fucked in there?
Who wants to see anything?
What's the point of me turning off the lights? Does it affect the street level stuff? Because if so, that is cool. But anyways, back to the game. So, Angry Birds Star Wars. Not a good starter off for this. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. That's fine. It's a next-gen title. I think that was the new one. I think that was the newest Assassin's Creed at the time. I just walked into a trap. I know there was one that got carried over. Shit. Wait, what the fuck? I fell in the hole. How did I jump back up? Oh, I guess he hung on to the ledge. God damn it, why the fuck am I here? Back to where I was. See, I think Assassin's Creed, there was one that that was released after, and what I mean by that is that was on PS3 and also came out on PS4. I think it was this one. I'm not too sure. I think it came out on both consoles. Next game, Battlefield 4. Of course, at the time, it was like, I think it was a yearly release because they wanted to compete with Call of Duty. So, you know, that makes sense. You know, two big games. Then we have Blacklight Retribution, which was a free-to-play first-person shooter. That was another one that I heard was going to compete with Call of Duty and be one of those COD killers. And it did not end up being the case. Never played it. Always wanted to try it. I saw a little bit of it, but it looked alright. The next-gen Call of Duty title at the time was Ghosts. Then you had an indie game called Contrast. We actually did an episode of it on Gangsta Plays. It was pretty cool. I didn't mind it, but for a launch title, I don't know if it would have been the greatest thing. DC Universe Online, which was an older game at the time. They were just porting it over to PS4. So I don't even know if that counts. We'll just say it does for the sake of this. But yeah, DC Universe Online, which is actually pretty fun. I played a little bit of it before. FIFA 14. FIFA, one of those games, just comes out every year, so it's like Call of Duty. Next one I have on the list is Flower. Flower was definitely a PS3 title. They just ported it over to PS4, but it's a good game. But this as a launch title, like, I don't know about that. Not saying anything bad about it, but people want to shit on Knack, then you gotta shit on these other games that, that probably shouldn't have been a launch title with these other games. Next you got Injustice Gods Among Us, which was definitely a PS3 game, but this was the, you know, it had everything, all the DLC and stuff like that. That's another fucking re-release. After that, you got Just Dance 2014, you know, big next-gen console. I'm getting stuck on that wall. I mean, Just Dance, that's whatever. I don't really have any comments on that. Oh, another fucking... Let's see what's in this. Oh, that shocked me. So I can turn off the power to this, and the water won't be... I'm gonna try and walk through this. Or I guess swim. This is cool though. Multiple ways to get to your destination.
No targets.
I like this. Next game. So we said Just Dance. We got Killzone Shadowfall. So that's a first party title. I think that might be the first party title that I read so far. Which I do want to... Can I not... Maybe I gotta break this? No? Wait, did I come in here and I can't even get in the fucking room this way? Oh, I had to jump and crouch. Okay, I thought he would have just jumped over, but whatever. So yeah, Killzone Shadowfall. First person, or first party title.
Prophet, maybe the subway wasn't the best idea.
Knack, which we played.
Watch your step down there.
And the next one, Lego Marvel Superheroes. I'm pretty sure that was on the PS3. Is that a bad guy? No.
Oh shit! Shit! Get off me! Get the fuck off me! Ah!
Freaky looking alien.
Thinking of everything I can to kill them all.
Is that an alien? I don't know if I should be using this vision. It's fucking with me. Turn it off for now. But yeah, Lego Marvel Superheroes, I believe, was a PS3 title. And then we got Madden NFL 25. Another sports game.
It's a nest! Get out of there, Prophet!
I can take it.
It's Prophet!
Wait, are you friendly? No, they're not. But enjoy the nest down there. So yeah, sports games. Then we have Need for Speed. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned this one. So Madden, NBA 2K14. There's a cutscene, so I can just rattle them all off. Need for Speed Rivals, Resogun, which was an indie game. Played that. I wouldn't really say it's the best launch title, but whatever. Skylanders Swap Force, Sound Shapes, which was a PS3 game, and they ported it over. I think it was a PS4, and then you could also get it on the PS3.
This is Commander Lockhart.
One or the other. I think you get it on PS3 and the PS4, or something like that. Super Motherload, another game that I played that I don't think was the best launch title. It wasn't a very good... Like, it was okay, but it's definitely not a next-gen game. Then we got Shrine 2, which I enjoyed. I played all the Shrine games, except the fourth one. But I don't... That's another one. I don't think it's a good launch title. And then we have Warframe, which is a free-to-play game. I believe it came out before that. I think it was on PS3, another DC Universe type game where it was free and then they just ported it over. That one I'm not completely sure about. But that list right there of launch titles, I guess Infamous was not a launch title. I swear to God it was, but that's a weak lineup. Looking back now, I guess for the time it was cool, but looking back now, that is a weak ass lineup. If I bought a PS4, I would not be excited for like anything on that list. So Knack doesn't look so bad when you look at the company that it was in. It actually looks like a pretty good game. So fuck everybody that made fun of Knack. I still want justice for Knack. I think it's still too harped on, but it's a meme. Nothing will ever change it. But based on that list, it's not so bad. It looks like it looks like, what's a good game? It looks like Uncharted 2 compared to everything else. Like that shit is just looks incredible. Yeah, not the best list of games for PS4. I definitely did not get mine on launch. Yeah, I totally forgot that I got mine a couple years after. Actually, a funny thing that I found the other day was, so for my PS4, I sold a bunch of my PS3 games because I'm like, I'm never gonna play my PS3 again. Let me just sell whatever I can and put that money towards the next console. At the time, that was my thought process, but now I probably would have not have done that. So yeah, I found a list of a receipt of the list of games that I sold to EB Games or GameStop, and how many fucking pennies they gave me for some of these games. Like, it was fucking ridiculous. Let me get that receipt, because I need to turn on a light for this receipt. The money they gave me for some of these games was fucking ridiculous. I'll just say I gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 games. And all that came out to $49.97, and it was only that amount because I got an extra bonus for being a member. So I get like an extra, is it 10%? A bonus 5% on fucking on some of these games. So instead of 1 cent, they'd give me 2 cents or 1.5 cents. Not a lot. It's fucking ridiculous. So I'll kind of go through the list. It's the order that we gave it to them. So Call of Duty World at War, $2.10. Transformers War for Cybertron. These are all PS3 titles, by the way. That is glitchy as fuck. Transformers War for Cybertron, $3.15. I don't know how I got more money for it than I did for Call of Duty, but whatever. I guess it was more of a rare game. Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Got $2.10. Uncharted Among Thieves, which I just said was a really good fucking game. They gave me $1.05. Black Ops 2. This one actually yielded a lot of money. I got $8.40. TNA Impact, the legendary wrestling game that is absolutely trash. They gave me trash for it. I got 79 cents. Uncharted 3. I gave away my whole Uncharted collection. I'm sad about that. But I got the Uncharted collection on PS4, so I basically got all the games back. So I don't feel too bad. But just having the original fucking game for those three would have been cool. They gave me $2.10 for Uncharted 3. WWE 12, I got $4.72. Or no, sorry. WWE 12, I got 10 cents. I got fucking 10 cents for that fucking game. That blows my mind. The $4.72 that I said before was for Lego Star Wars 3 Clone Wars, whatever. Lego Star Wars 3 gave me $4.72. Resistance 3, I got $1.05. Red Dead Redemption, $2.10. Deadpool, $6.30. PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, $2.10. Army of Two, the 40th Day, $5.25. Portal 2, $4.20. Army of Two, the first one, $2.10. Dead to Rights Retribution, $2.10. And to end it out, I got 26 cents for Killzone 3. Yeah. All that came out to $49.97. And like I said, some of those games I only got that because I got a little bit more because the fucking 5 extra cents, the extra 5% from the stupid rewards thing. So it was actually supposed to be less, believe it or not. But fuck, 10 cents or 12 cents, whatever the fuck they ended up giving me for WWE. Holy shit, what a slap in the face some of that shit is. And then they're gonna sell it for like 40 bucks. You know? Holy fuck. It was that made me realize, you know what? Fuck GameStop. Fuck EB Games, GameStop. You guys are a bunch of fucking robbers. Like, holy shit. It is ridiculous how much you guys are making off fucking people. So, yeah, I never ended up selling any more games. In fact, I did the opposite. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking keep all my games. I'm never gonna give them a penny. I don't even like buy games at GameStop. Fuck them. Goddamn robbed me and other people. Like, I'm not the only one. There's so many stories of like, oh yeah, GameStop gave me $3 for this brand new title. Yeah, fuck GameStop, fuck EB Games. I can't say that enough. Cool store though. Like, they've become more of a collectible store. They don't do, because their whole game, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not business. Their game business model is kind of not good anymore, not viable. So now they've become more of a collectible store to kind of offset the loss of money in games. So, they do have some cool stuff from time to time. I have popped in a few times, but yeah, no games. Fuck all that. So yeah, I recommend keep your games. Never give it to GameStop. Fucking sell it third party if you want to. Use a site like Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace. Just don't give it to this fucking company because you can get a lot more for all these fucking games. They're worth money. They just tell you that it's not worth money. So fuck them. Give it to somebody local that will actually buy it and enjoy it and give you the money that you actually deserve for these fucking products. I was talking about earlier that I fucking hate GameStop, or not that I don't like EA, but GameStop I hate even more than EB. I wouldn't even say EA is like, it's not that I don't like it, it's, I mean, they're known to be just a scummy company. Their games are broken sometimes. They just do some shady ass shit. So yeah, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick, God, I don't know, who's the saint in this situation, you know? Who's the better, who's the less poison of the two? I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. Part of me wants to say EA, but part of me wants to say EB Games, or GameStop. If I say EB Games, I mean GameStop. I'd probably say fuck GameStop, because they're kind of a cancer to the gaming industry. I'll give EA a pass on this one. But yeah, I just, you know, I saw that and I'm like, God, it made my blood boil reading some of that shit. But yeah, I used that $50 to put towards my PS4, and I definitely wouldn't do it again if I had the option. I'd just keep my games, and even if I never planned on playing them again, I'd probably still keep them just to have them. You know, there's some of those games I would like to still own or play from time to time, something like that. So yeah, I would definitely keep it, or, you know, like I said, give it to somebody local and actually get your money's worth. That's a big thing. Get your money's worth. Don't let this fucking company shortchange you and tell you that your shit's not worth anything. Fuck them. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Not a fan of that. Yeah, like I said, I was just cleaning up, found the receipts that I don't know why I still have it, but I guess I can part with it now. I've saved it for this moment where I just ram on GameStop, and now I have my peace. I've made peace with it, and I can now throw it away. what else do I have on my topic list? I did have a couple things that I wanted to talk about. Just what I've kind of been up to. I haven't really watched much or read much recently. I'm recording this a pretty short while after the Knack episode, so I really haven't had a chance to watch or read or play anything. I have watched a little bit of Invincible, which was recommended to me. I've enjoyed the first 2 episodes, so I look forward to the rest of the 6 of them, and then we'll discuss my thoughts overall.
Right, you're in. Run a scan of
but yeah, I would say mostly positive for the time being. The only thing I would say is like the animation's kind of dated. And what I mean by that is it just looks like everything that DC puts out. Like all their animated movies look exactly like the show, which is kind of a negative and kind of a positive. It's a negative for me. The positive is it looks familiar and it looks like it can fit right into that world. The negative is like I've seen so much of it, so none of it really stands out for me. It just kind of it's all the same. Like I've seen it so many times that that the animation is just kind of overdone for me. But other than that, I would say it's good. The show's good. I like the writing so far. The little thing that happens at the end of episode 1, huge. But like I said, we'll discuss that more once I watch the whole thing and I can talk about specifics and stuff like that. So yeah, other than that, I have not watched anything. In terms of playing stuff, I haven't played any more Knack. I've been recording more Uncharted 4. Almost done with that. Almost done with Agents of Mayhem. Kind of just push myself to finish that game so I can uninstall it and never play it again. And then as far as like reading stuff, I started reading it's an X-Men comic. It's not a big storyline type thing. It's just it's a bunch of one-shots compiled, which it's called X-Men Origins, and it basically just shows a bunch of the origin story. So there's two volumes. I'm about a third of the way done with volume 1, and I've read the origin for Colossus and Jean Grey. I'm already familiar with their origin story, but it was a cool little, like, they added a couple different things. I will say the story for Colossus was good. I enjoyed that. And the art style for the Jean Grey one was fucking phenomenal. Like, it was beautiful. If you're familiar with the artist Alex Ross, he did a bunch of DC art that he's done. Some covers and just iconic photographs. Not photographs, iconic art pieces of DC. And he's also done some Marvel stuff. I would say his DC stuff is more known. At least for me personally, I think his DC stuff is more known. But, yeah, the style of this Jean Grey comic is very reminiscent to his style, and it just looks fucking phenomenal. And that was the one, when I saw, like, Jean Grey's the next one I gotta read. I wasn't looking forward to it, but the art style really added to the comic. Like, I did not mind reading it because the art was so beautiful. I can't say enough good things. The art was absolutely beautiful. But I'll give a full review next time. I'll probably have read the whole thing. It's fairly short. I don't know. The next one that's on the list to read is Beast. I'm actually not too familiar with Beast's origin story, so I might learn a thing or two. But yeah, other than that, I've been working on my new computer. Just finally transferring everything over, and then I had to do some changes to my programs, because I probably shouldn't say this, but so on my old computer I had Fraps and I had Sony Vegas Pro, which with Fraps I used to record PC gameplay, and Sony Vegas Pro is what I use to edit my videos. Both of those I illegally torrented at the time. I do not have the install file still because it was torrented. I didn't want to fucking keep a torrented file on my computer, so I just got rid of it. So once it came time to kind of switch everything over, I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? For Fraps I wasn't too worried about. I'm just like, you know what? I'll buy it. It's $37. That's not too much money. At the time, I wasn't in a position where I could buy it, and now I am. So one-time fee of $37. That's not bad. But Sony Vegas, on the other hand, is, if you're unfamiliar with Sony Vegas, well, I guess it's not even Sony Vegas anymore because they sold it to another company called Magic, so it's just a Vegas Pro. Basically, to get Vegas Pro, you've got to pay about $500 to $600. And I just spent $500 on my brand new computer. So I'm not really looking to spend another $500 on a program. So what I ended up doing is I did some research because I'm like, maybe there's some decent alternatives for editing software. So I've always heard about Adobe After Effects, Pinnacle being some good alternatives, but I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just stick with Sony Vegas. So what I ended up doing was I downloaded the trial of the new Vegas Pro, which is 18. I was using 13, and just kind of seeing if it's similar, and it is for the most part. A bunch of new features, of course. And basically now I'm doing a monthly subscription thing, so I pay... The first month was cheaper, everything else is supposed to be like $28. So every month I pay to use a bunch of their programs, and I feel like eventually I will end up paying as much as I will for like the whole program, but for now it's a decent alternative. So I pay like $28 a month, get access to the program, allow me to edit my videos, and now my new computer rendering is so fucking fast. Oh my god, it's wonderful. The most recent Uncharted video, I think it was episode 8, I rendered on my new computer, and holy fuck. I render in a very high bitrate, so that takes longer, plus it's a longer video, plus it's 1080p. On my old computer, that would take about 6 hours, and on this new computer, it took less than 2. I think part of it was I saved it to my SSD, but I also want to try rendering with my video card, because I think it's supposed to be... It's got GPU acceleration, which is the video card, and basically if you render with your video card, it'll be even faster. So rendering that on the SSD with my video card should be fucking ridiculous. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this video. So I look forward to how fast the render will be for this. Yeah, but now I've officially switched everything over. I'm now committed to this new computer. Actually, something me and my uncle have kind of been discussing is we're going to wipe the old computer. And we've been talking a lot about crypto mining recently. So what we've been discussing is we take the old computer that I had, we wipe it, and we turn it into a mining rig. I've been wanting to do a lot of research because basically my whole thing is like, where do I even start? What program do I use? Which crypto would be the best to like not invest, I guess it is investing because you're like investing your time or power, stuff like that, time into one cryptocurrency. So it's like I want to do the research of like what would be the best one to kind of make it worth it. And he's been looking into getting rigs. Basically people sell these whole mining rigs. It's a whole setup. It looks fucking ridiculous. It's like this Frankenstein computer, and basically it's the whole thing with crypto is you need graphics cards, and there's a shortage of graphics cards at the moment due to mining. And I think there's something that's in the crypto or in the video card that's there's just a shortage of right now. So graphics cards are just fucking ridiculous. They're just absolutely overpriced because there's just such a shortage of them. So we've got a 660, which we're gonna get started with, and we're gonna test it since we wiped the old computer, and basically it's gonna be the mining rig. We're going to kind of just play around with it. So we're gonna try some stuff out, and you know, if anything kind of fucks up on the computer or whatever the case may be, we can just wipe it and start brand new. But yeah, that's something that I might be doing soon, so it's kind of exciting. Crypto seems to be the way of the future, and you know, if you wait any longer, I feel like you'll be missing out on a potential gold mine. So this is definitely something. I was surprised when he said he wanted to do it as well, because I'm like, you really want to take the risk on this? Like, you want to do this? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. What's not to try out? So I'm like, okay, I'm down. And we're supposed to go halves on it, and you know, potentially we're gonna see how this goes. The 660 graphics card that we have, and then if we find anything that's reasonably priced, we'll add it to the computer and see how it goes. So I'm gonna do some research on that. Like I said, I just want to know where to get started, and gonna do some research on Reddit, YouTube, basically any forum I can kind of give me the right information. If you guys are familiar with what to do or how to get started, hey, let me know in the comment section. Basically, I just don't want my computer to get hacked and fucked. So. But like I said, if it does, we just wipe the whole thing, because there's nothing. It's a whole new system, basically, so there's nothing that we'd be losing if anything goes wrong. So just wipe it and start brand new. But I don't want to go through all that headache. I just want to get it right the first time, and that's it. Gonna do some research on that. Still furloughed. Actually, there was something that was announced the other day. Not announced, but the local paper, the Toronto Star, reported that the lockdown might get extended another 2 weeks. So I might not be going back to work till June. It hasn't been confirmed by the government. It's just kind of rumored at the moment. So I might be home for another 2 weeks. So that gives me even more time to kind of evaluate about cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's basically what's been up with me. Other than that, not too much. I do look forward to doing some gaming on my new computer. Obviously, it's not as good as I expected it to be if I can't run Crysis, which is a 10-year-old game. So I guess my computer's not as powerful as I thought it would be. I mean, it's still good. I don't know, maybe it's just the settings that I was running. Maybe it was the recording software that was making the game chug. Maybe the game isn't very optimized. So there's a couple different variables that might be that case. But I don't want to blame my computer yet. Maybe it's just Crysis. Maybe the meme is true. The meme about Knack being a shitty game is false. And then the meme about Crysis being too fucking hot to handle for a regular computer might be true. We're doing some meme busting, some gaming meme busting these past 2 episodes. If I find another meme game, hey, we might do it for the next episode, episode 264. Well, actually, the original game that I wanted to do for this episode was a game called Bad Rats, which is notorious. It's like the worst game on Steam at the time. Now, there's so much shit on Steam, so Bad Rats kind of looks like a gem. But, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I got this powerful new computer. What am I going to play first on it? I'm going to try Bad Rats. Oh, yeah. But I ended up doing Crysis because I'm like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to try Crysis, and is the meme true? Is it really so graphically intense? Do you need a god tier NASA PC to play it? And Bad Rats is always the game that I wanted to play. I want to see how bad it really is. I've actually been looking at a couple bad games to play for Gangster Plays, so I might be seeing some soon. I've been wanting to do a bad game for a while. And I guess you could say Knack is a bad game, but I'm not going to because Knack isn't a bad game. It's misunderstood, if anything. It's definitely not a bad game. Like I said, I read out all the fucking PS4 launch titles, and Knack seemed like a god-tier game compared to everything that I mentioned it with. So yeah, next episode of Gangsta Plays, we might be playing a bad game. Maybe, I don't know. I've got to put myself in like the right state of mind, because like I play these games to enjoy myself, so I'd have to put myself in a state of mind where it's like, okay, I know this game's gonna be a piece of shit, and I just kind of have to accept that. You know, that's what I want out of this thing. So, you know, I try and go into every game with a positive outlook, like, oh, you know, I've heard bad things about this, but I want to see for myself if it is actually a bad game. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a bad game for the next episode. If you have any recommendations for bad, I mean, there's just so many. So it's just like, you know, you buy all these bundles for like one game that you really want to play. The other games that are in the bundles are usually quite garbage. So I don't have a shortage of bad games, is what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we're gonna do a bad game for the next episode. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for me in this episode of Gangsta Plays. Crysis 2. It was alright. There were some things I did not like. I felt like it played like a generic shooter, but there was some cool things about the game. Cool things about the suit. Having access to the suit that can do cool things is pretty cool. The armor, the cloak. Yeah, it just actually makes you feel like a super soldier. So I like that aspect. Gunplay didn't feel that bad. What I didn't like, I did not like the delay on the jump. It didn't feel good at all. I like the interacting with the random things in the worlds. The printer that we did. What else did we interact with? A couple other things. Those were cool. I did not like the lean feature. You know, you're walking against the wall, you're trying to shoot somebody, and then you're getting pulled into the wall. You're trying to, like, lean over. That I really wasn't a fan of. But yeah, other than that, I thought it was a pretty generic shooter. I'm not saying it was bad, but I don't think it's like a must-play. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the game. If you do want to check out Crysis 2 Maximum Edition, I'll put a link to it in the description. Apparently there was a remake of the first one, so if you're interested in playing that before playing this one, you can check that out. I'm not sure what it's available on. I know it's available on the Epic Games Store. I'm not sure which consoles though. Like I said, I still want to play Crysis 1 because that's where the meme started. So you gotta play where the meme started. I'm playing the second one. I don't even know if this was as memey as the first Crysis. I played this because I wanted to play a Crysis game, and the first one was broken on Steam, so I had to resort to the second one. Still playing Crysis. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Gangsta Plays. Keep on the lookout for everything going on the channel. Look out for some more Uncharted, and potentially other stuff. I haven't decided if I'm going to just continue a playthrough next or start a new playthrough. I'll probably decide that once I complete Uncharted, but for now, I'm still kind of deciding what to do. Keep on the lookout for what's going to happen next, but as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep up with everything that's going on the channel. Catch you guys next time, and until then, guys, peace out.